Hey guys, what's up? This is Sean, and today we're going to be talking about 3 simple tips to maintaining a more consistent Instagram feed. What's up guys? So some of you guys might be wondering why it's so important to have a consistent Instagram feed. Well, the reason why it's so important is because when somebody first visits your Instagram page, they're going to make a very quick decision on whether or not they want to follow you or not. If you have a consistent feed with a consistent subject matter and you're focusing everything around one theme, both visually and content-wise, somebody's going to be much more inclined to follow you because they have a reason to. If you're posting photos of coffee, of traveling, of your girlfriend or whatever, and you have all these random things, there's not one consistent theme there. So people might not be able to relate to you as well. On the other side of things, when you do have a consistent feed, somebody will visit your page, they'll say, oh wow, this guy is exactly what I want to see. I love this guy's feed, every single photo is of traveling around the world. I want to travel around the world. I can relate to this. I'm going to follow this guy. And you'll get much more followers and much more engaged followers if you have a very consistent Instagram feed. And that's why it's important. So the first tip in maintaining a consistent Instagram feed is what you might expect, right? It's the content. You want to post all of your photos around one specific theme. So for me, I focus on coffee and cafes, and all of the hashtags that I use are revolving around coffee and cafe and lattes and all those different types of things. So when people go to browse those hashtags, they see my photo, they check out my page, they see that everything I'm posting is of coffee, boom, they follow me. Just like that. It's nice and easy. It's easy for them to see what they're following me for. It's easy for them to see what they're going to get out of following me. And that's why posting consistent content is so important. You see a lot of very famous travel photographers, and they don't deviate from posting their travel, their travel pictures, their landscape and things like that. If they aren't traveling, they're at home. Maybe they're taking photos of them planning their next trip, their passport, anything kind of travel related. So definitely the content and the theme is very, very important. Try to shoot the same subject matter and keep that theme very consistent. So the second tip I got for you guys is to shoot in similar lighting scenarios for all of your photos. So what does that mean? Well, basically, every time you take a photo, it's capturing the light of the scene, right? That's what a photo is. And if you're shooting in bright daylight, you're gonna get a nice bright photo, maybe some high contrast. Whereas if you're shooting at night, you're gonna get maybe lower contrast, deeper, moodier tones, right? If you shoot in the same lighting scenarios, your photos are gonna be much more stylistically consistent across the board. And why that's important is because just as a theme is important, your visual stylistic characteristics are also very important if somebody's gonna follow you or not. I did a bit of a case study and I started posting only dark photos, only dark coffee style photos, and my follower count was up to about 700 new followers a week. Whereas if I'm posting random photos, random colors, and I'm shooting in different lighting scenarios, and there's like bright photos and dark photos, my follower count per week goes much lower, even though the photos are really good, It's just kind of how people see it. When they visit your page and they see that ultra consistent lighting, boom, that's going to make them much more inclined to give you a follow. And the third tip I want to give you is to use the same filter on all of your photos. I cannot express how important this is for keeping a consistent feed. Once again, this is based off the stylistic characteristics of your photo. If you're using the same photo filter, all of those photos are going to have the same style, the same tone. And that's very, very important for creating your own unique style. For the longest time, I used the VSCO A6 filter on my iPhone, and it was great, and it gave me a unique kind of a high contrast look, a really, really cool look, and it made all my photos just pop in the way that I wanted it to. And I didn't deviate from that filter. If I would have used a different VSCO filter, there would be inconsistencies in my feed. The colors wouldn't be the same, right? Maybe it would have dire effects on the contrast, even if I was shooting in the same lighting scenario. So having that same filter is a very important technique for getting more followers and having a more consistent feed in general. Like I said, I recommend VSCO. It's great. You can find a filter that you like, that matches your style, that matches the tone that you're going for, and just use that on all your photos. And of course, you're going to be making minor adjustments after you apply the filter. Maybe you'll adjust the lighting, the contrast, maybe you'll desaturate the colors a little bit, just fine tune it kind of. So you apply the filter, you fine tune, and then you're good to go. Once you do become more advanced in editing, you can use different filters because you will be able to see if it will still be consistent with your feed. So because some filters have very small differences between the two, but for those just starting out, I really recommend just using one filter. It's a great way to keep that really consistent look in your Instagram feed. And that's it, guys. This is a nice short video. I wanted to throw some knowledge on you guys. It's Wednesday. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy, and I hope you guys are also having a great day. I'm bringing you another video that later this week is going to be editing, and I think I'm going to do a vlog kind of day in the life style thing where I'm going to go out and shoot, take you guys with me. You can see what that's all about. I hope you guys enjoy that. Anyways, guys, I'm releasing a new travel preset pack like in the next few days. So subscribe to my newsletter. There's a link down below, and I'm giving out a discount to those who are subscribed to my newsletter. It's a really good preset pack, guys. I'm so excited about it. It's 25 presets based on cities that I've traveled around the world, that I've visited around the world. Cities like Oslo, Tokyo, where else? New York, Chicago, Beijing, Bangkok. I mean, all these amazing cities that have so much character. All of my presets in this pack are based off of the feelings and the emotions that I experienced in those cities. So I think you guys will really, really like it. Anyways, guys, I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.